Does payday feel exciting, or does it feel like it's sucking the life out of you? Like you're giving up everything you worked so hard for just to pay off debt? If that's how it feels, you're stuck in a version of budgeting that doesn't leave any room to breathe, grow, or enjoy your life. And when you're constantly giving up everything just to pay off your debt and have nothing left for yourself, it's only a matter of time before you snap. You blow your budget and throw the whole thing out the window just to feel like you have some control over your money again. I'm Rose Colburn. Welcome to the 30-Day Budgeting Challenge, where I'm giving you one quick tip every day to help you take control of your money. Today, I want to shift your entire mindset around debt payoff, because the popular advice out there, it's exhausting. Most of it says, cut everything, be debt-free at all costs. And sure, paying off debt is important, but what good is financial freedom if you feel miserable all the time while you're working towards paying off all that debt? You've been sold this belief that suffering is the price of debt freedom. Slash every expense, say no to anything fun, put all your money towards your balances. Sacrifice fun and enjoyment now so you can live comfortably later, right? But what happens in the meantime? You start to lose yourself. Your life becomes a waiting game. Maybe you're raising kids and the years just keep slipping by and you're still paying off debt instead of doing all the things you wish you could do with them. And even without kids, it's likely there's things you'd like to do right now that might not seem like much fun when you're much older and are finally debt-free. Your days right now probably feel like work, pay bills, repeat. No fun, no excitement, no space to just live your life. And eventually you rebel. You overspend just to feel like a human being again. You burn out. You start over. You blame yourself for not having more discipline. But this isn't a discipline problem. It's about sustainability, because any plan that demands you give up everything in order to make progress, that's not a plan, that's punishment. What if debt freedom didn't require you to give up your entire life? What if it actually required you to build your life along the way? Let's turn that around. Instead of saying, cut everything until you're debt-free, ask yourself, how can I still enjoy my life while becoming debt-free? This is the difference between sacrifice and sustainability. Let's take a look at two ways for debt freedom. On the one side, we have total sacrifice. It's got burnout, no fun, guilt. Every dollar goes towards your debt. You feel burned out, drained, and resentful. No room for fun, rest, or upgrades. On the other side, we have intentional expansion. You still pay down your debt steadily, but now you get room to live. You upgrade your lifestyle on purpose. You celebrate small wins. You feel like your life is expanding, getting better, not smaller. This isn't about abandoning your goal to pay off debt. It's about aligning them with your well-being. Now, if you've been following the challenge, you've heard me talk about the Sanity Bucket, the part of your budget reserved for the things that you enjoy in your life, breathing room, and the little things that keep you going. But what we're talking about today, this is bigger than that. This isn't about setting aside $5 for coffee or $20 for a massage. This is about intentionally upgrading your quality of life on purpose. It's about creating a life that actually feels good to live, even while you're still on your way to becoming debt-free. Let me give you a few examples in case you're stuck wondering what that might look like for you. How about replacing something in your home that's been stressing you out, like that noisy fan or the broken coffee maker? Finally, taking that trip you've been putting off because it's not the right time, even if it means reworking it a little bit just to fit your budget. Tossing out the gaming controller held together with duct tape and glue and buying one that actually works without the frustration. Finally, buying that automatic litter box so cleaning up after your cat stops being such a huge chore. Replacing that one kitchen appliance or tool in your workshop that just drives you crazy every time you use it. Or ladies, how about throwing out that old makeup that you've had since 2018 and picking up a few fresh, confidence-boosting basics? These are not luxury expenses. They're intentional lifestyle choices that says, my life matters while I'm paying off debt. The more aligned your current life feels with the life that you're building, the easier it is to stay on track. Because here's the truth. Sustainability is a strategy. When you enjoy your life, you're more likely to stick to your plan. And when you're not pushing yourself with your budget, you start to feel proud, not just disciplined. So here's your challenge for today. Pick one thing that you've wanted or needed that would enhance your lifestyle. Something you've been neglecting or putting off just so you could pay a little extra on that debt payoff plan. Now, I'm not talking about random spending. Make this a purposeful decision. Don't go all out and do it all at once. Start with a plan. This week, this month, whatever you're able to do, tell yourself, I'm going to fill in the blank with what you're going to do to enhance your lifestyle. Ask yourself, what would make my life feel just a little bit better right now? What have I been denying myself that actually matters to me? Where can I create a small upgrade that supports my peace or happiness? Remember, this is not a treat. It's not money for your sanity and peace of mind. This is to give yourself permission to enjoy your life without making the responsible decision to only pay off debt and sacrifice everything. This is to remind yourself that you can enjoy life and make responsible financial choices at the same time. So what's it going to be? Are you going to toss out the budget and deal with all the sacrifice, the guilt, the regrets? Or are you going to keep the budget and enjoy your life? You don't have to give up everything to pay off debt, but that's not the only debt payoff mistake that people make. Watch this video next so you can be sure to avoid those other mistakes. And join me again tomorrow for another video in the 30-Day Budgeting Challenge. Thank you for watching.